Hey everyone, we are going to do an audio today around work. What is it you would like to see within your work environment? Because we already know what we don't want at work. We got that stuff memorized. So this is for you to get clear on, what would you really enjoy at work? Do you want more freedom? Do you want more acknowledgement? And how would that feel? So those are the topics we're going to work on today. Again, I'm going to shut my camera off so that I'm not distracting. And then we will go right into the audio. Welcome to today's audio. We will be addressing creating a better work experience in this audio. This is another specialty audio that was requested. And I know when one person brings a topic to me, it means others are having the same issue. I'm Gina, and I will be guiding you through another super conscious session to, with, and about work. I invite you to find a comfortable space to focus on your intention for this session and your attention to what arises for you during this session so the superconscious can shift it for you. If it feels safe, you can close your eyes. I will do my disclaimer as you give some thought as to how you would like to experience work in a better way. I am not a medical doctor, a therapist, or a counselor. I offer no advice. Any resources provided on my live streams, audios, calls, or websites are for educational purposes only. Unlocking Resilience takes no responsibility for the use or misuse of any resources that are provided. You, as the listener and the consumer of these resources, take full responsibility for your mental health choices and behaviors. Listening to this audio or replay gives me permission to work with your superconscious. We'll begin by bringing your attention to yourself, your life, and your desires. Thinking to yourself, I am allowed. That's right. Bring your attention into your body by noticing how are you feeling in this moment. Allowing your awareness to move through your body to your feet. And maybe just slowly wiggling your toes. Knowing you are in the realm of the body and the safest place to be is in your beautiful body. Inhaling and exhaling slowly and naturally. Now bringing your attention slowly back up to your head and the area right above your head. I invite you to imagine that you have a crystal clear ball of beautiful iridescent light right on the top of your head. And as you inhale, it slowly moves down to behind your eyes. I invite you to bring your awareness inside this ball of light. As you are focusing your intention inside the ball of glowing light, on each exhale, the iridescent ball begins to move down towards your heart. Your attention, your awareness begins to move downward with it, slowly moving through the throat on its way to the heart. And allow the brightness to be large enough to include your heart and your solar plexus area. Your attention, your energies, your awareness, your perception is now glowing in the very center of your chest and stomach. In this center of your heart space, You are able to connect with your heart's desires relating to work, including your solar plexus area, the seat of your personal power. You already know what you don't want relating to work, relating to it, with it, and about it. You have this memorized. And you might decide to let that go today as we bring in the idea, feelings, and actions of what I do want instead. Begin to explore the question, what would I most love to experience? What would I most love to experience at work? And from that glowing area of your heart and solar plexus, I invite you to explore what you most love to experience to, with, and about work. Maybe it comes to you as a feeling, a vision, some answers. Maybe a aha moment. Desiring a new expanded experience. And if it feels comfortable, place one hand on your heart and the other on your stomach. I invite you to ask yourself, what is one action step I could take for myself this week that is in alignment with my new work experience, with new uplifting emotions while I'm working? What is my heart's desire? What is my heart's desire in relation to work? What is one particular thing I can do this week that is aligned with my heart's desire as it relates to, with, and about work? Exploring and asking yourself, what would it take for me to embrace a new work experience? To create and receive more for me? As you allow yourself to select new actions and or new uplifting emotions. What are you noticing? What thoughts come to mind? What body sensations are you having? And allow this action, allow these uplifting emotions to be the focus of today's session. Let this be what you are creating for yourself. I invite you to set the intention that this is my new action step and my new experience for work this week. Setting the intention that I intend to align myself to this new positive work experience. Allowing myself new options, new beliefs, knowing that nothing is too good for me, and superconscious treat any resistance to the state of a new work experience. Also treat any resistance to the statement that nothing is too good for me. Continue treating this statement until it is 100% true in the active experience. During this session, maybe you can allow yourself to be with this new experience in your body. As you fully feel, what would you like work to feel like? more freedom, more creativity, more acknowledgement, or any other feeling you desire. Continue to focus on allowing yourself to be with the new experience you want to have at work, and I will open today's session by speaking to your superconscious. Superconscious, in the gentlest way, please bring all of the parts, what you tagged from the last session until now, into the most perfect order to be treated one by one at the appropriate time during today's session. Superconsciousness, please do the awakening script so that all parts are informed of the treatment process and the car metaphor, along with the gas and the brake pedal metaphor. Superconscious, whenever appropriate, please treat all the parts and memory structures that want treatment fully, safely, and with total respect. Showing all parts how to use the gas pedal and the brake pedal in the most self-empowering ways. And that the main identity is driving the car today. As you continue to feel into this new uplifting work experience, what is one thing that will move you closer to your heart's desire around work? And as you feel into this, explore if you have any resistance coming into your awareness, any discomfort, any feelings, any thoughts of, yes, I really want this, but yes, I really want this, but I don't know how it's going to show up. Just allow everything to be here. Everything is welcome. Explore where you're feeling any resistance, where you feel uncomfortable embracing this new experience. Maybe you have evidence otherwise. What thoughts are popping into your mind? And continue to bring your attention to all of it, allowing it all to be there, and I will speak to your superconscious. Superconscious, please treat this experience and everything active in the active experience, to, with, and around it. Superconscious, please treat any disempowering associations to and with any discomfort, any resistance, anything that feels misaligned with this goal, with this action and the new uplifting emotions, with the process of allowing myself new options, new beliefs, and a new maximum positive work experience. Superconscious, please treat all of the disempowering reflections of self. Treat all disempowering associations with or to them through all ages, all timelines, all lifetimes, and all lines of generations. Please upgrade all disempowering reflections of self to positive self-empowering reflections of self, creating a solid, confident core self. Superconscious, please find the origin of any resistance and any newly awakened parts, treating all discomfort, confusion, sadness, hopelessness, and rage. And begin treating all of this fully and treating any elements that are similar. And also treat all parts, predispositions, protector controllers, fields, and conflicting structures that are interfering with this becoming my new reality. Please treat the heart center from the front to the back and the back to the front. Strengthen and rebalance the heart center treating the heart memories and replacing them with inner peace. And please treat all aspects of this new, wonderful work experience I have selected, and all of the action steps that would guide me forward into the completion of this. Superconscious, please find all the limiting beliefs, frozen parts that are ready for help, and gently treat them one by one, disempowering each limiting belief until they are no longer true. Please replace each and every disempowering belief with positive, empowering words, aligned to and with the completion of my heart's desires. Please slowly thaw and treat all frozen aspects while offering resolution markers, new self-empowering solutions, new self-empowering reactions. For the frozen parts so they can be empowered out of their paralyzed state and into a warm, engaging state towards life. In the perfect order, timing, and speed as to not overwhelm the main identity. In the perfect way so these parts feel they have mastered life and are not punished or overwhelmed by life. And breathe into this new empowered state, this new positive experience of work that you would like to enjoy. And superconscious, whenever appropriate, please replace each and every treated element with positive self-empowering elements and fully align them to the treated action steps while guiding the completion of this particular goal and the perfect timing and space. And when appropriate, do a massive history change and everything after that. Just breathing and noticing. Now that you've held the iridescent ball of light in your heart space and solar plexus, the place where you've anchored your new experience, the place where you've set your intention, I invite you to imagine that the glowing ball of light and your attention and your intention begins to move into only your solar plexus area. As you focus all of your attention only on the solar plexus, your heart self is still with you. Your inner being is still with you. In this place of the solar plexus, the space of igniting this new identity, explore the question, who am I being while I am experiencing my new work life? What is my new identity? Who am I when I achieve this goal? How am I feeling? What am I doing differently than before? Notice what comes to you, and maybe this version of self that comes to you is very similar to who you are now. Or maybe there is a noticeable difference between you and this new version of yourself. Whatever is arising is totally fine, and you can just observe. Who am I as I experience a new, enjoyable work state? Continue noticing with your awareness as I speak to your superconscious. Superconscious in the gentlest way, please treat this identity. And if there is any sense of distance between the current state of myself and the new identity, that is here in the solar plexus, please gently treat the distance between the two and everything that is within it, treating all limiting beliefs, any disempowering associations to, with, and about work, treating any low emotions, any discomfort, and please treat any I can't phrases, any beliefs that it isn't fair, I don't want to, you can't make me, and continue to treat any and all stories, situations, experiences, evidence, circumstances, and resentments through all layers of being in all aspects of self until one unified version is present. Superconscious, please reinforce this positive identity, the self who is able to embrace and experience a positive work state and achieved the self-empowering action steps. Amplify and magnify the positive aspects of this identity and anchor them in through all layers of being and all aspects of self. With the sentence procedure on the phrase, I love my work and I love and accept myself at work. As your glowing, iridescent ball of light continues to shine in your solar plexus, I invite you to see yourself basking in your new work experience, as if it's already happened many times. And as you see yourself in that version of you having fully experienced work as a positive force in your life, I invite you to imagine you're looking back in time and notice all of the micro steps that you took to complete this process of fully engaging in a positive work state. All the micro steps that you completed that led to the completion and enjoyment of work. Let the pieces come to you now. Begin dividing your positive work experiences down even more. And just kind of notice the little things that might seem meaningless or insignificant, yet could bring you so much joy. I invite you to notice each and every one of them. And as you notice each micro step that you've taken which led you to fully complete your new positive work experience, your action steps this week, I invite you to make the decision that this is easy for you, that you are the person who enjoys your work, to decide that it is your birthright to enjoy your life, and that includes work. One of the most powerful things that we can do is to make a decision and fully choose it. So I invite you to fully choose this new positive state, this new positive experience. I am a positive experience making machine. Go through it mentally so that when you go through it physically, it is familiar and easy. Decide that it is possible, it is completed. Decide that you are the person that creates your own reality, and it's positive. Decide that life no longer happens to you, it happens for you in the most empowering ways. As you choose it, I encourage you to say it out loud. I am the creator of my own reality. Say it with me again. I am the creator of my own reality. Life happens for me. Work happens for me. As you decide this, I'm going to speak to your superconscious. Superconscious in the gentlest and kind ways, please treat this experience and everything active in the active experience around it. Superconscious, please run until done the choosing procedure and treating all aspects of this chosen path. Treating each and every step of this entire chosen path that has led to the successful creation of a positive work experience. And all action steps for this week, big steps and small steps, treating them all. Do the visualization or dream procedure until this experience is fully being in my new state by the end of this week or something better. Being completed and completed with ease because it's already been done mentally. It's already been done emotionally. And superconscious, continue to treat any aspects of resistance, any disempowering aspects, any parts, predispositions, and complex structures, treating them gently and kindly, and offering them whatever they need to feel safe, to feel at ease, to feel ready to let go of the old and embrace the new identity, and allow for it to integrate with the main identity. Superconscious, continue this process until this choice has been fully made, agreed upon by all aspects of self, and felt to be 100% true. As superconscious, then please do a massive history change and everything after that. Taking a few deep breaths, bringing your attention back to your body. Again, as you focus and visualize your glowing ball of light in the solar plexus, your attention is there, your intention is there, this new identity of self is there. And I invite you to visualize the ball of glowing light moving down again into the lower belly, underneath your belly button, and inside the body. Your space of creation. This light strengthens your connection to your own inner creativity, your own ability to create. Allow this to be fun, to reflect on how it feels to fully experience and love your work. Continually moving forward on the adventure of your heart's desires. And just allow these feelings to come to you. And again, just explore with curiosity. Noticing if there's any resistance to new uplifting emotions and positive body sensations while you're at work. Notice if there's any discomfort, any resistance to allowing you to be in your space of positive creativity, especially at work. As you bring your attention to whatever is there for you, I'm going to speak to your superconscious. Superconscious in the gentlest and kind ways, please fully treat this experience and everything active in the active experience to, with, and about this positive creativity while I'm at work. Please find and resolve any barriers to treatment and communication. Once any barriers are resolved, continue to treat any blocks that may be in the creativity center. Again, exploring into how it feels to be experiencing a positive work life and the action steps that go with it. How does it feel to be in your new creative identity of self that is fully engaged in life? Superconscious, treat the creativity center from front to back and back to front, realigning and rebalancing it, bringing it into the most ideal expression of positive creation. Superconscious, when appropriate, strengthen the new emotions of how it feels to have and be all of this while taking action steps. How it feels to be this new version of myself, to the identity of self that absolutely lives this creative expression. A superconscious, bringing a sense of fun, creativity, as I go through the process of taking each and every one of my micro steps. As I go through the process of achieving this week, my weekly goal, these action steps. As I move forward in the process of aligning myself to my heart's desires. Superconscious, continue to expand these energies while bringing in a sense of joy and a sense of ease. Then, when ready, do a massive history change and everything needed after that. A superconscious, find and treat anything which arises in opposition to these positive, empowering feelings, sensations of completion, the joy and the creativity, the adventure of creation, the joy of experience, while I'm moving along each micro step. Superconscious, please also bring in a sense of self-compassion, self-love, and ease with self. Anything else that is needed by any of the parts to simplify and magnify the positive aspects of work, anchoring them through all layers of consciousness and all aspects of being, and treating all physiology of the body. So we're going to just continue this process until all parts of self feel competent, at ease, feel connected, feel grounded. And if there's any parts that are not quite ready for this, that's okay too. Superconscious, please offer them a safe space to just sit and observe the treatment and metaphor process. Allow them to come in and join whenever they are ready, knowing that when they do join, all of their trauma, hurt, and pain will be treated. All of their memories will be treated, and all the positive coping behaviors will be reinforced, and or they can learn resolution markers as they join the treatment plan. All the parts get to work together so the entire system has more satisfaction in life and less pain. Allowing these parts the comfort of just observing, just watching, and just allowing them to take their own time in their own way, mastering what they need to master, knowing that they're always welcome to join and that superconscious is always here for them. Whenever you're ready, in the gentlest and kindest way, fully treat the parts that are ready, and then do a massive history change and everything after that. Breathing and noticing. Again, your iridescent ball of glowing light begins to slowly move down, deeper within your body, settling into the base of your spine. Exploring the question, what does it feel like to have the experience of being completely safe with these new uplifting emotions and these new action steps? Maybe ask yourself, what would doing all of this safely feel like to me? How will my body and mind tell me that it's safe to take action? It's good to explore this body-mind connection because our brain's job is to keep us safe, and it often stays focused on the negative to try and avoid it. So anything new, anything outside of what we've already done will feel unsafe to our brain. And our brain will tell us, this is not safe, don't do it. Yet often doing new things is exactly the action step we need to make our life better. When we can go ahead and embody the feeling of being safe, and our action steps are safe, and how our body sends you safety signals is important. Then when it's actually time to take action, we can embrace it fully. It will feel normal and a part of you. You will actually have it in the physical form. Your brain will be like, oh yeah, I remember this new feeling. It's okay. I can feel this. So as you're focusing on the glowing ball of light in your tailbone, see if you can bring in a feeling of safety and listen to how your body tells you it's safe. Perhaps you can tell yourself, I am safe in this moment. Asking your body to give you a safety signal now. And explore the signal. And when the time is right to take actions and I am safe, give me this signal or a more obvious signal when it's time to move forward with action steps. That I am safe in the completion of this goal and all the steps that are coming after it. I am safe on my journey of integrating into my heart's desires. It is safe for me. See if you can allow your body to feel safe with all of this. And I allow myself to feel what needs to be felt if I move in a misaligned direction, so I can quickly realign with my heart's desires. Superconscious, please treat this experience and everything that is active in the active experience, and everything associated to, with, and about safety. Then gently and kindly treat all parts, predispositions of self that might feel even the slightest bit out of alignment with feeling safety. Treating any memories, any negative beliefs, and their identities, experiences, emotions, treating the situations, any circumstances, all evidence, and any environmental influences. And treat any mindset or memory barriers that might be active with this from front to back and back to front, realigning and rebalancing this energy center so it operates with perfect timing. And superconscious continues to bring in a sense of safety associated to, with, and around my goals with work, letting me know it's safe to move forward with them. It's safe to take the action steps when the time is right, and that it's safe to achieve my goal, and that it's safe to continuously upgrade the identity of self to be more in alignment with my true self, that it is safe to experience and have more, and that it's safe to know myself as a person who achieves and has a positive work experience, even if others do not. Superconscious, when appropriate, please balance my perception of duality, balancing the parts of self that are receiving and the parts of self that are giving. Superconscious, please do the sentence procedure on positively framed sentences such as, I am safe to give and receive. And that I am safe in the identity of someone who completes their goals. It is safe for me to move forward on my adventure of life. That it's safe for me to experience joy. And maybe you could say out loud with me, I am safe. I am safe. Again, superconscious, treat anything that is arising in opposition to these statements. And continue to do the sentence procedure on these phrases until all safety phrases are felt as 100% true in the main personality and experienced in everyday life, that I am safe. And superconscious, please replace each and every treated element with positive self-empowering elements and fully align to and with my heart's desires, and then do a massive history change and everything after that. And taking a few deep breaths, feeling gratitude for all the work you've just done to create your own reality. As we begin to bring this session to a close, imagine or pretend that you're somewhere in nature, somewhere where you feel safe, somewhere beautiful, where you can sit or lay down in nature and you can feel the warmth of the earth beneath you, noticing that the temperature is ideal for you, the weather is ideal for you, and this brings you into a meditative state, and you connect more deeply into the ball of glowing light, this energy that is filled with your heart's desires and your action steps, supporting the new identity of yourself, the new wonderful work experience. The light is filled with safety and knowing, and feeling satisfied in all of this. And as you relax and accept that all of this has already been created with you, within you, the rays of light begin to reach out from your tailbone down into the earth, creating grounding cords down through the layers of the earth beneath you. And as they grow, rays of light also grow outwards, so that they're growing down into the earth and outwards into your environment. They're spreading out, anchoring this energy into the earth and into the environment. And the earth playfully receives it. The earth welcomes you and your creation. As you meditate on all of this, you allow this energy to grow down into the earth, growing deeper and wider. And the earth is so incredibly grateful that it's sending you energies of gratitude, joy, and you feel the earth's love for you, and it nourishes you. Whatever it is that you need in this moment, you receive it from Mother Earth. And you continue to offer the earth these rays of iridescent light. And as you know, you have the absolute knowing that you have planted the seeds of your creation. You will feel the benefits of this in your life. You will see the growth in your life. And you will see it grow on earth because you are rooting it in. You are offering it to the earth. You are offering your energies of your creativity, your identity, your experience. All of this you're giving to Mother Earth so she can assist you to see it flourish in this dimension. As you continue this process, feeling so grateful, feeling at ease, feeling secure and knowing that you've done it energetically, you've done it emotionally, and now you're offering it to the earth so you will see it be done in the physical. It will be done in the physical 100%. The super consciousness, please do the actualization procedure on this and anchor in all of the positive aspects of this through all levels of consciousness, all aspects of being. Continue to bring in this absolute knowing that it is already rooted and growing in the physical dimension. Superconscious, please treat anything that may still be in opposition to this creation, treating it in the background so as to not disturb the main personality, and then replacing it with the most positive ideal aspects, fully aligned to my heart's desires. And again, bringing in that I know that it is done. Now we get to just play and watch it unfold, watch it evolve, watch ourselves experience it in this new way. Super conscious, please do a massive history change and treat all layers of the body's physiology, grounding all of the memories we have touched today into memories 1, 2, and 3, and ego states, sleep states, and memories. And super conscious, please ground all the memories we have touched today and reconnect them into the matrix of the universe. Between now and the next session, continue to tag and treat everything which is out of alignment, and then replace it with the most positive and self-empowering elements aligned with my heart's desires. And with your permission, I will close the session. And now that you've completed this magnetic mind session, it would be a great time to do a little bit of journaling. Did you get some aha moments? What were those action steps that kind of came to mind? Or maybe you're getting pictures in your head. It's a good time to journal and write that down before you forget or before you lose that momentum. And if there's action steps that you can take today, then I would go ahead and take those to begin you moving in that new direction for work and developing that new positive relationship you will have at work. And again, if you want to subscribe, that's great. If there's an audio you would like for me to do, you can leave it in the comments and I will be happy to do that for you.